Hi, I'm Dr. Tyler Kowalski. I'm here with my wife, Dr. Paula Kowalski, and we're going to be going over my top 3 stretches for low back pain and sciatica, which is pain going down your leg, possibly coming from your back. So we're going to go over those top 3 stretches for you in this video. So the first stretch we're going to do is the single leg stretch, where you're going to be laying on your back and you're going to be wrapping a towel or a band around the leg you're stretching, right around the foot or ankle area, and you're going to bring the band and pull it up. And the key, what you want to do with this is keep the leg nice and straight, keep that knee kind of locked out, and keep this whole leg nice and relaxed. And the band will help you keep that relaxed while you stretch it out. So pull it as far as you can until you feel a gentle stretch. You don't want to feel any sharp pain, but just a gentle stretch. Stretch all those muscles and nerves going down that leg that could be irritating the low back as well. So do this, hold it for 20-30 seconds at a time, and then switch and do the other leg. So that's stretch number 1. All right, the second stretch we're going to be doing is going to be stretching all those muscles around the hip. So sometimes if you have pain going down your leg, the nerve that could be you getting irritated is around the hip, whether it be a piriformis muscle or different muscles getting tight or irritated around the hip. We're going to be stretching those out with this stretch. So step 1 is bringing both knees up just like this. And if we're stretching this left leg, if you have pain going down the left leg, you're going to cross this leg over onto this knee. And we're going to do 2 stretches while this leg is here. So the first one, you're going to push the leg down, and this one you should feel kind of a stretch on the inside of the hip. Hold that 20-30 seconds, and then what you're going to do next is grab your other hand, grab the leg, and pull it across the body this way, and that gets kind of the outside of the hip. So whether that nerve's getting irritated on the inside or the outside, this stretch gets both sides, loosens the hip, and the more loose and stretched out those hips are, the less stress it'll put on the low back. So that's stretch number 2. All right, the third stretch is the psoas stretch. A lot of times we need to stretch this muscle out because we do a lot of sitting, and this muscle, it's what does the hip flexion here. It attaches to the lumbar spine, your lower back, and your leg here. So if we sit a lot or in this position driving or sitting throughout the day, this muscle can get short and tight. So this stretch loosens that up. So what you want to do, if we're stretching the right leg, is bring this leg and kind of lean forward. As you lean back just a little bit, you should feel this stretch right along the front of the leg or front of the hip right through here. And just kind of gently lean in, hold it for 10 seconds, and then back up. And do that 2 or 3 times. If you don't feel a big stretch, or as we get advanced and you want to feel more of a stretch, you're going to put both arms straight up in the air. You're going to lean in, and then you're going to rotate towards that knee that's being flexed there. And hold that 10 seconds and then back. And then we'll have you flip over, and we're going to stretch the other leg just so they get a feel what it looks like there. So now she's stretching the left side, leaning in, and then if she wants to get a little more stretch, she puts the arms up and rotates a little bit. So that gets that hip flexor muscle that gets tight a lot of times when we're sitting. And you can do this without, if you have knee problems or if you have knee pain, you can also do this stretch standing up. She's going to demonstrate here. So we're stretching that left leg here. She's going to lean in. And the key with this is you want to keep both feet flat on the ground. So you don't want any heels coming up. You want to keep both feet flat on the ground. She kind of leans in, tilts her body back, and puts her arms straight up in the air. And twists right there. That gets the right psoas muscle, stretching that right front hip. So those are the top 3 stretches that will help with the low back pain or sciatica, or if you have pain going down the leg. Try doing those a couple times a day, and hopefully that helps you out. That's it for today. Look forward to our next few videos. Thanks.